Still before the High Court.
Time that you want to, you must go back to your country. You don't want to here, you must go back. Fix your country.
South Africans, are you guys really this jobless? Take a look at this video. Thousands of South Africans have entered the street today, being 19th of August 2026, demanding for CHIDINMA ADESHINA to leave their country. You are not telling me that this much people came to the Cape Town Regional Court today demanding for CHIDINMA to leave their country. I mean, the former beauty.
Firstly, I would like to say that I'm grateful that I once again have been able to get an opportunity to have my faith in our courts. And I remind everyone that I was born in South Africa. I have applied through the proper legal channels to have my status and citizenship determined. I believe that I have been treated unfairly.
CHIDINMA has actually been treated unfairly in South Africa. You guys need to see the massive crowd that came out to bully her when she was going for a court case. South Africans, this lady, she was literally going for a court case. Why are you guys bent on bullying her? Some of them went as far as trying to beat her up. Even the brother of CHIDINMA that was, protecting her, that's the only man that stood for her, went as far as collecting bully. Like, South Africans went in front of him to bully him, to talk bad things against him. It was so chaotic. It was so bad. This lady is going, let the court, let the law take its course. South Africans, you guys are fond of taking laws into your hands. That is the reason why they have high rates of crime, high rates of buying, high rates of unaliving in South Africa, because you guys don't let your government to do the job. You keep on bullying this lady, bullying her. She was born in South Africa, for crying out loud. She was born in South Africa, and the South African law said if you are born there, you have a right to become a citizen. And she has fight for it. Allow this lady to be. Just because she claims she is a Nigerian, it is a problem. You guys don't like Nigerians for anything. Let's take a look at the video to see what transpired during the court case. And now the court case has been postponed to February 26th of 2027. So it's been a long time. It's going to be a long journey. So she still has to stay in South Africa.
Former Miss Universe Nigeria, CHIDINMA ADESHINA, feels unfairly targeted. The pageant queen appearing in the Cape Town Regional Court for judgment on her deportation, but it was postponed to next year. Civil-led movements, Operation Dudula and March and March, were outside protesting, and they're calling for her to be deported. And the state says that the former Miss Universe Nigeria has no valid legal status in South Africa after her citizenship was revoked. Her ID was cancelled by Home Affairs after it was revealed that her mother fraudulently registered her at birth. And today the court postponed a ruling in the detention case, and that's because her challenge against her prohibited status in the country is still before the High Court.
South Africans, are you guys really this jobless? Take a look at this video. Thousands of South Africans have entered the street today, being 19th of August 2026, demanding for CHIDINMA ADESHINA to leave their country. You are not telling me that this much people came to the Cape Town Regional Court today demanding for CHIDINMA to leave their country. I mean, the former beauty queen to leave their country. Make it make sense. Remember, CHIDINMA is still battling his legal status as a South African, and they are telling them, demanding for her to leave. Court have not delivered judgment yet if she's a South African or not, if she have a legal stay or not. But these people are taking law into their hand, demanding, protesting. What is wrong with these people? Please, those South Africans, I want to ask, is there more to this? Because you can't tell me that you left your house, your business, your home, and whatever you are doing to come out to protest for CHIDINMA to leave your country. Like standing under this hot sun, protesting for one person to be deported. Ha! But CHIDINMA too, leave South Africa for them now. They tie your destiny in South Africa. Leave South Africa for them. At least your father is from Nigeria, your dad is a Nigerian. So why come home? Even though our country is not good, come home. At least when they rejected you from contesting, we accepted you. You won Mrs. Universe. Being a Nigerian, why are you still insisting to be with people that don't want you? Oh, you can equally relocate to another country. You can equally move to UK, US, Canada, Australia. You have the capacity to do so. Why still fighting to be in South Africa? Why all this legal battle, legal tussle? For me,
Firstly, I'd like to say that I'm grateful that I once again have been able to get an opportunity to have my faith in our courts. And I remind everyone that I was born in South Africa. I have applied through the proper legal channels to have my status and citizenship determined. I believe that I have been treated unfairly and targeted, and there has been an attempt to make me as an example. But my message is not going to be one out of anger. South Africa is governed by the rule of law, and we should not allow xenophobia and misinformation to determine how people are going to be treated. We should all be guided by the spirit of Ubuntu. Throughout this ordeal, I have availed myself of all appropriate legal recourse, and I'll continue to respect and abide by each process. Finally, I would like to thank my family, friends, supporters, and my legal representatives for their unwavering support and commitment to my case. Thank you.
So CHIDINMA was attending her court case today, and outside the court, there was a handful of protesters, maybe 4 or 5 people were there. Nizokathala. There were 4 or 5 people there. CHIDINMA, CHIDINMA. You could hear them the way they were chanting that, hey, makatele la bantu, for sure bapetu indla. CHIDINMA hamba, CHIDINMA hamba, CHIDINMA goduka, CHIDINMA. Maybe 5 to 10, 5 people were there. You can just tell that these ones, bakole ku 350 kara maposa ke laba bana msebenzi abasebenzi. Yeah, they have nowhere else to be, because tell me why on a Wednesday, working day, you would be outside the courthouse shouting CHIDINMA Goduk as if you don't have anything to do. Should you not be in your spaza that Jacinta obtained for you? Why are you not in your saloon that Jacinta fought for you to have? But anyway, I see call up. Whilst they were doing that, this man was part of CHIDINMA's entourage. I don't know whether it's a relative or whatever, but clearly you can tell that the man is a Nigerian man. Then this man picked up this man was shouting, CHIDINMA hamba. This other man picked up a cone and then threw this cone and assaulted this man on his back, as you can see here. Assaulted this man on his back. This man turned. This man is well built, like he's a big guy. You can tell that if he gets his hands on you, okay? On a normal day, this man would have showed this guy shaggy. But it's just that perhaps there were just too many people there, and there were many cameras. There were many news cameras. That is the nature of these kinds of people. They will never confront you one-on-one or direct. They will never do it. They will wait for group settings to throw these jabs in group settings, because they know that they are banking on the power of all these people that are surrounding them. Don't try this at home. If this man wanted to, he could have easily dealt with this man, and he could have just, because I'm trapper. Umama naye njengomuntu omdala, you don't expect these things from the elderly. Mama, this young guy, uyakhuza mama uthi yekela lento yenzayo. You are picking up that cone to throw. Mawungaphathwa inhliziyo mama uwe. What are you going to tell your children? Bewenzani? Mawungaphathwa inhliziyo bakuthatha bakuse kulesibhedlela lesikuthiwa in. What is going to happen to you? Can't why abantu abadala ba behavior kanje? You don't expect this behavior from the people that are old. These are the people that are voting for ANC. And when things don't go according to their plan, they now look for scapegoats and start attacking foreigners. CHIDINMA is busy going through the court processes. If the court decides that CHIDINMA must be arrested, they will arrest her. If they decide that she must get South African ID or whatever the case may be, it will happen. If they decide that they are not going to give it, they won't give it. What is the point of assaulting somebody outside the court? If this guy now says he wants to go and open a case of assault against you, Tata, what are you going to tell your kids? Uzothatha imali ebhele unxiba isihlangu esinje, uyithatha imali ebhele ke makathi yena ufuna ukuvula a case of assault. Then where are you going to get the bail money? Will Operation Dudula pay bail money for you? Some of these things, before you do them, you need to think kwanina self. You've got a right to protest. If you want to protest for whatever reason, you've got the right to do so, but nobody has got the right to pick up objects and start assaulting people that you know. This is not CHIDINMA. Why are you assaulting him? What has he done to you? Just because umkapile to court. Is he not allowed to accompany CHIDINMA in whatever capacity he is? Maybe he's a bodyguard. Maybe he's there to protect her. Maybe he's a relative. Maybe he's a brother. Maybe he's a partner. Maybe, what is your business in that? Why are you with this thing? yazini abantu abadala kumele balide ne-example. Hayi man.
Countries who want you must go back to your countries. We don't want you here. You must go back. Fix your countries.
Hello, nice guy. Nice guy. She's so disrespectful. So why do you want
Video with you to see how the Chidinma was bullied. Even the South Africans went as far as beating up Chidinma's brother. Look at this video. Watch. Look at it. Look at what they hit on his back. Look at what they hit on his back. These people are just so wicked. This lady is literally going for a court case, and you guys resorted to violence as they were leaving the court. They almost hit her. But this young man was protecting her sister from being hit by those violent xenophobic South Africans. But they still eventually hit him with that big rubber. That thing is very, very heavy and it's painful. If this guy should break his spinal cord, what's going to happen? See, if you're in South Africa at this point, it's better you just leave that country. There is nothing good that can come out from that country because the people there are just so violent. They are just so violent. Look at the way he hit. Oh my goodness. I just wish Chidinma could just dismiss this case. You know, in fact, denounce South Africa, but it's because of our career. Her career is going to be at stake. That is the reason why she's fighting. So that not in future, our children will ask her, did you really fight for your career? She's fighting for her career to stay relevant, to put food on her table. Because these South Africans, they are bent on destroying everything she has ever built. Just because she claimed to be a Nigerian. According to her, they said she forged a document or whatever. Which I believe is a lie. Because if it is true, she wouldn't be going to courts and claiming she is a South African. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please kindly share this video and like.